Today's video is powered by Hawpog.
Skip it up and that up.
What's going on, Rich of Review Tech USA, and who thought developing a Dora the Explorer toy to look like this was a good idea? Could you find whoever he or she is and smack him for me? Thanks. Thwiper, no thwiping. Let the shitstorm begin. Hey, I tell it how it is, man. It doesn't matter what company is what. I'm neutral, I'm fair, and I'm balanced. I'm like Fox News I'm like what Fox News pretends to be. But today's shout out actually goes to YouTuber JCNBA28. I'll have a link to his channel below in the description. And the Xbox One announcement had an interesting effect on Wii U sales in the UK, at least on Amazon.com in the UK. The Wii U on Amazon.com was at 390. That's a spot it was at in terms of sales. After the Xbox One conference, it shot up a staggering 875% to number 40 on Amazon.com in the UK. I have to keep saying that because if I don't, you're not talking in America. You're talking in the United Kingdom. It's different. Oh my God. You know what, man? If Microsoft kicked ass and took names yesterday and had an awesome showing of their console, and they weren't trying to stifle used games, and they showed a system that was for gamers and had multimedia capabilities, then I would be excited. You know, it would be I understand next gen isn't going to be a ginormous leap in graphics, but if they showed a capable, competent system that was meant for gamers and also allowed you to watch Hulu and crap like that on it, I would have been excited, just like I was for the PS4. I don't care what brand's behind it. But even you guys who are Xbox fanboys have to agree with me. At best, that was a disappointing console reveal. It was an over-glorified cable box. I don't want to hear about E3. They should have showed some stuff yesterday, and they didn't. Man, Microsoft, you better change your attitude and your direction you're putting the Xbox One into, because if you keep going the way you are now, and on top of it trying to stifle the consumer and not give them a choice to get used games, it is going to be bad news for you. It's going to be bad news for the whole industry, because if one of these three go... That's why I don't understand haters and fanboys. What do you gain out of another? I've said this before 1,000 times. I know it's repetitive, but it has to be said. If, say you're a Sony fanboy and Microsoft takes a ginormous shit and drops out of the console race, what do you gain out of it? What do you get? Do you get a prize? Do you get $1 million? Does the Playboy Mansion send you 4 Playboy bunnies to your house ready to jump on top of you? You gain nothing, and it hurts the entire industry, including whatever console you prefer. But I have to call bullshit. That was a horrible... Microsoft did a terrible job with the Xbox One and showing what it's about. And you have to, if you're the biggest Xbox fanboy in the world, you have to agree. Please, for the sake of the industry, agree with me. Because if you're just blind and follow your favorite company's bullshit, the industry's never going to grow. It's going to stay stagnant, and they're going to take advantage of you. Just look what they're trying to do with the whole used game thing. That's a perfect example of them trying to take advantage of their fans. It's a shame. It's bullshit. And Sony, I'm telling you now, if you try to pull the same thing with the used games, I'll boycott both of you. I'm telling you now. Don't try it with the used games. Do not take away freedom from the consumer. All right? I'm telling you, man, I will make a campaign against you guys. I'm not bullshitting. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you have an interesting news story you would like me to discuss, private message me with a link via YouTube. And if I use your news article, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your YouTube channel in the description. Have a good one.